Welcome to my channel. My next request is Arctic Monkeys singing 4 out of 5. This is a live performance. This was requested anonymously on April 25th of this year. And the requester wrote this note. It's a song from a concept album about a casino on the moon. It was received poorly at the time of release, but has aged very, very well. And this is from, the concert was in 2018, so I assume the song was written sometime either immediately before that or a little while before that. Anyway, before we get into the Arctic Monkeys, I first have to get into you and say thank you for coming. And thank you for all that you do to take care of my channel and make it what it is. I really appreciate that. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form though, because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I have over 3,100 in my queue. That's more than 525 days of 6 reactions a day. In other words, it's a while. But I live stream on Sunday on YouTube, on Rumble, not YouTube. YouTube was killing my streams, and so I switched to Rumble. 4 p.m. on Sunday, 4 p.m. UTC. So if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 4 p.m. UTC and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. So this is the Arctic Monkeys, 4 out of 5.
Ways that your free trial today. Come on in me. Whoa, it is lovely look. You could meet someone you like. Drawing the meeting strike. It is that easy. Lunar surface on a Saturday night. Dressed up in silver and white with colored old gray with silver test lights. Take it easy for a little while. Come and stay with us. It's such an easy flight to the
Okay.
It was well reviewed, a 4 stars out of 5, and that's unheard of. Understood religion, total, and the style I'd express, yet a special effects in my mind's eye. Okey-dokey with the opposite sex, the things you try to forget, doesn't time fly? I'm in no position to give advice, I don't wanna be nice, and you know that. Take it easy for a little while, come and stay with us. It's such an easy flight, you know places keep on popping up around Clavius. It's all getting gentrified. The information action ratio is the place to go, and you will not recognize the old headquarters
Hmm. Interesting. That was um what was it that he said? Uh it's a song from a concept album about a casino on the moon. It was received poorly at the time of release, but has aged very, very well. Yeah, I can see why it was received poorly when it was released, because it's it's an um, it's an intricate melody and interesting chord progressions that are outside the norm, for lack of a better word. And so it wouldn't be something that would catch on immediately. It would take a while. But you can see from the crowd that they were singing it. They understood the song. And so they gave the concert 4 stars out of 5. I thought that was really fascinating, the way that they performed it, and especially with the lead singer going back and getting on I guess that was a synthesizer that he was playing. I don't think it was a piano, electric piano, and singing from there. But I mean, it was obvious that the crowd knew the song, and so by 2018, it had been accepted well, and people were enjoying the song. So that's kind of interesting to think about that. They're an interesting band. They kind of they don't okay. They march to the beat of a different drummer. Let's put it like that. They don't conform to all the expected norms, whatever those are, as if there are any in music. I would think personally there's no such thing as an accepted norm. It's every man for himself and every woman for herself and every song for itself, and it lives and dies on its own merits. So that was interesting. It really was. Before we move on to the next one, I want to pray that God will watch over you and he will keep you safe from harm, that the adversary cannot get into your life to mess with you, and that God will keep him away and protect you with a hedge around you so that you are safe at all times. And I pray for that for every person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.